Hello friends. So some more days this man will be with us. So we'll have to be in his company because he is very helpful to us in classifying English consonants. Already we have seen the plosives, isn't it? Remember the plosives? Why do you call them plosives? Because you hear a portion sound. P, B, T, D, K, G, etc. We know already. So now we come to another set of sounds, and there are 9 in that set. F, V, T, D, S, Z, Sh, J, and H. These are them. Together you call them fricatives. According to the manner of production, they are fricatives. Because you hear a friction sound. How do you hear the friction sound? When the mouth passage or any passage of air is narrowed, then you hear a friction sound. For example, balloon. You take a balloon and then inflate it. After that you pull the neck from both sides. Then it will be narrowed. You will hear a sound like this, no? Otherwise what will happen? Over. It will blow out. But when you pull it like this and narrow the passage, then so that is friction sound. Friction. Now, how do you hear the friction sound as far as these consonants are concerned? So the air passage has to be narrowed, isn't it? When you narrow the air passage, you hear f, v, v. See? T, d, s. That is the correct sound. Then the mouse, path. It's not path, but path. So that. Then mud. This, see, z. So that, right? Ha. That's all. So all the nine sounds, consonant sounds, when you produce, you hear a friction sound. So they are fricatives. Understand? But they hear friction, this is friction sound. So this is friction sound. Understand? Or you can see, even this, you cannot hear it. See, this is a friction sound. You are narrowing the mouth passage. Then whistling. There is whistling, friction. Like that. So these are, when you produce these sounds, you hear a friction sound, and therefore you call them fricatives. So according to the manner of production. That means how the air stream comes out. What you hear. Previously you hear p, b, t, d, k, g. Sudden, complete closure and sudden release. That is the structure involved. Structure. S-T-R-I. Structure means the passage of air. How is it modified? Understand? So according to the manner of production, these are fricatives. Now you have to see the place of production. See, F and V, the place of production is lower lip and upper teeth. This is the lower lip, this is the upper teeth here. They come closer. Or you can say, it's a kind of approximation. It's coming closer means approximation. There's a close approximation. That's the thing. Close approximation. Just as we said, close doesn't here mean close, like closed mouth. Not that. Close means close front. means very near. The friend who is very near to you is very close friend. So close approximation means this can be open approximation. When you come, see this close approximation, you can see. The air is the passage is narrow. They don't touch. Touch means closed, but like this, and the air passes out with the friction. With slow release, that's the thing. The passage is narrowing, yes. Close approximations or another word we can use is narrowing of the passage. Now, who does this work? Who or which are the organs involved in narrowing? Depending on that, you can say the place of production. Manner of production is friction, fricatives. Place of production, you can see the first two, that is lower lip and upper teeth. So lip we say labio, dental. Dental is adjective from your teeth, no? Teethal we don't say, there is no word in English, teethal. You don't say dental doctor, teethal doctor. You don't say that. So this is dental. Labium is lips. So lower lip and upper teeth, you can see. And of this you can see, first one is voiceless and second one is voiced. And both are oral sound. So you get a description, full description. What will you say? Say, fur, you can say like this, fur is, what is it? Oral, voiceless, VL, labiodental, fricative. Fricative is, for every sound, this is common, fricative, common. Then let's see the second prayer here. That is, yeah, but the and the. So here what happens, you can see, this is fur and ver. Here, the narrowing is done by tongue, tip of the tongue and the upper teeth. So lips are free, lips are not doing any work. The movement is in the tongue, you can see, no? You can feel it. Pass. So the tip of the tongue raised towards the teeth, upper teeth. And the narrow passage is narrow. And the air comes out like this. For the first one, you can see the voiceless means vocal cords done by right. And the, mother, this, that, this, that, mother. So that is voiced. Understand? Then the narrowing is done by tongue and teeth. We don't say tangle or tango, there is no such word. We therefore use the adjective of teeth, that is dental. So you said they are dental fricatives. We call them dental fricatives. Fricatives understood, fricatives. Because here the major part, the active articulator is active article, moving, that is the tongue. But we don't use the name of the tongue. We don't take the name of the tongue when you describe consonants, because there's a whole lot of vowels are left for us to use the tongue and then describe. So we don't want to disturb the tongue now. Now we will make use of teeth and so dental. You can feel it now. Tip of the tongue, pass, mud, the. Understand? Okay, dental fricatives. Now we come to the next pair, third one. S and Z. There you can see which are the tongue is one, of course. Tip of the tongue, you can say, and blade of the tongue. Not only tip of the tongue, blade of the tongue. Blade of the tongue means you can see now up to where is it? Back. Here it is. No, yes. Front. That is blade of the tongue. That is this. tip and blade up to this part, raised towards alveolar ridge. Alveolar. You know that alveolar means what? Alveolus. That is the Latin word. Alveolus. Alveolus. Latin is a phonetic language, so you have to pronounce all these sounds, all the letters, and you read as you write. So alveolus. Alveolus simply means pit or socket. Socket or pit. So alveolar means, alveolar is the place where the teeth or tooth is fixed. There is a pit here, that gum, and the tooth is fixed there. That's why it's called alveolar ridge. Ridge means the raised part. If you have got what is called plane, something is raised. So here is this. You can see this is the ridge. You can say this part of the board. This is the ridge of the board. You see. So like that, there is a ridge here in the mouth. We call it gum. And on the ridge, the teeth are fixed. There are pits here. You can see that when you pluck out the teeth, you will find a pit there. It is into that pit an artificial tooth is fixed. So that pit is called alveolus. That's why the ridge is called alveolar ridge. Alveolar. So here what happens is the front and the blade of the tongue raised towards the alveolar ridge. So you call them alveolar fricatives. That's all. Alveolar fricatives. Alveolar fricatives. Understand? Because the narrowing is done by the tongue and the alveolar ridge. And we don't use the name of the great name of the tongue, because for description here, because we have reserved it for another area of phonetics, that is vowels. So we say alveolar ridge. The close approximation or narrowing. The structure is close approximation, not structure, a stricture. Once again, stricture, stricture, S-T-R-I, stricture means the modification of the air passage. So here first two, it is done by lower lip and upper lip, so labiodental. Second pair is done by tip of the tongue and the upper teeth, and therefore it is dental. Now third pair you see is alveolar ridge and the tongue, tip and blade of the tongue. Now fourth one you can see sh and z. Now in these pairs you will find first is voiceless, second is voiced. First is voiceless, second is voiceless, you know, that is the vibration of the vocal cords. S, no vibration. S, there is no vibration. But when you say zoo, zigzag, zip, so that is vibration. Second one is vibration. Okay, now the next one is sh and sh. Sh voiceless and sh voiced. See, the narrowing is done by, there is a, we can say double articulation there, or you can say primary and secondary articulation. See, you can see this. That is, the tongue up to the middle is raised. Understand? Towards the alveolar ridge and hard palate. If the tongue has to be this up to this part, the tongue has to be raised, it has to come up here. So this is the hard palate. See, the hard palate. And then this is the alveolar ridge. So that's the complicated, should I say like that? No, not necessarily, because you are feeling it now. Shh. See, difference between see that? Alternative. See the change that is taking place in the mouth, you can find out. You can feel it. You can experience it. Yeah, there you are. So there are two articulations and two passive articulations are involved in this. So therefore we call them paletto-alveolar. You know why do you call them paletto-alveolar? I already told you. There is primary articulation, you can see, which is alveolar, and then secondary, there is also secondary. It means two parts of the tongue and two parts of the roof of the mouth. They are used. You understand that? No? Two parts. There is a power failure, but I don't think I should stop because you can see me. No, it's no problem. Soon, someday, see the power may bless us. So that is paletto-alveolar, right? Yeah. And then the last one is, there is only one person there in that. That is ha. It is released through a narrow glottis. Glottis is the opening between the vocal cords, and it is narrow, and you cannot see that. I cannot see. You cannot see. You can just feel it. If it is not, and it is voiceless. If it is voiced, it will be like that. What you hear is ha, plain, voiceless. Understand? So this is wrong. So you call this glottal. Glottal means of the glottis. Glottis, narrow glottis. Understand? Now if we take one by one and describe, you can see. What do you see? F. Yeah, I already told you all these sounds are oral. So you can say oral, voiceless, labiodental, fricative. So for term oral, voiceless, labiodental, fricative. Oral, voiceless, thus the electricity is playing hide and seek. So it may come soon. Therefore, understand. Alright here. Then V. Same. V same. Oral, voiced. Yes. Vocal cords favorite. Labiodental, fricative. No problem. Then the each one it take and describe. This is oral, voiceless, dental, fricative. Same. And the see oral, voiced, dental, fricative. You see how to classify them? Very simple. Now you are masters. Yes. You have got greater mastery than many others, including myself. No. Yes. And therefore it's easy. Sir. Say take one by one. Sir. That is oral, voiceless, and alveolar, fricative. Understand? So, same, oral, voiced, alveolar, fricative. Another. Sh, oral, voiceless, paletto-alveolar, fricative. And that is oral, voiced, paletto-alveolar, fricative. So place of articulation and the manner of articulation. That's the most important. Otherwise, most of all the sounds are oral, except three. Yes. Voiceless and voiced, of course, you have to say separately. Alright? But that is very important as far as our phonetics class is concerned. Vocal cords, very important. Yes. You remember I told you about teachers. And the last one is, the ninth sound is ha. And that is oral, voiceless, glottal, fricative. That's all. So we have described all the nine. Remember in these terms you find the air comes through the mouth, so oral. vocal cords do not vibrate, therefore voiceless. The place where it is produced, glottal. How it is produced? Friction. So, ha, 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 ha. You will say, where is the friction, sir? There is a slight friction. Okay, I think you will agree with me. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have now completed description of 15 English consonant sounds. First section is plosive. You get questions on this now. Second section is fricative. Fricatives and plosives. Here you have 6 and here you have 9. So that means altogether 50. Clear? No problem. Now it's very easy because you know what is oral means, what is voices means. What is glottal? Glottis, that is the place of articulation. Here so dental, tongue and teeth. Here, labiodental, lower lip and upper teeth. You cannot have lip and lower teeth. Only upper teeth is possible. Yes. Then alveolar fricative means tip of the tongue and the alveolar ridge. Alveolar ridge is gum or teeth ridge. As I told you, alveolus means what? And then palate to alveolar. That is, say up to this part of the tongue is raised. To this. This is palate and this is alveolar ridge. And so, together, you will see it is written alveolar ridge and palate. So, palate to alveolar. You don't say, you can ask me, why don't you say alveolar palate? There is no word like that. You cannot say alveolar. Therefore, we say palate to alveolar. That's all. And finally, you have got the glottal. Clear? Fine? Good, very good. So, if you have got any problem, come up with that tomorrow happily and also with the great joy. You can come to me with your doubts and what other things can you production is. You produce, you can in a group sit together and you can produce these sounds and you can enjoy this. For example, somebody says f, 5 and you say f, 5, very, very. So group, in groups you can produce this. That will be a very interesting exercise also. Okay? Wish you all the best. See you tomorrow.